So in this video we're going to learn how to code the star so that it falls. So we're going to click on the star and go to the scripts tab. Then we're going to go to the control block and choose when the green flag is clicked. And then we're going to go to hide, which is in the looks, and connect this block. Then we're going to choose a forever loop. So we're going to go back to control and choose forever. Then inside this forever loop there's going to be quite a bit of code. So we're going to first of all look for go to X and Y, which is in the blue motion section. And we're going to drag across this block and pop it inside the forever loop. So the first thing we need to do is we're going to set the Y value. So basically, if you look at these numbers here, watch how they move as I move my mouse about. So if I go to the top of the screen, it's roughly 180. So we're going to keep the Y value at 180 because we want the stars to appear on the top of the screen. So for the X value, which is left and right, we're going to use an operator called pick random. So I'm going to drag this across and I'm going to pop it on top of the left box. So now we have go to X, pick random. So what we're basically asking the computer to do is pick a random value between the left and the right hand side of the screen. So if you look at these numbers here, so the left number is roughly 240 or minus 240 should I say, and on the right hand side it is 240. So we're going to put minus 240 in the first box and then 240 in the second box. And then we're going to keep Y at 180. So now we're going to use a wait block. So we're going to go back to control and we're going to drag across the wait 1 second. I'm going to pop it underneath the blue so it's still inside the forever loop. And we're going to use a pick a random time. So let's go back to operators and we're going to choose pick random 1 to 10. So basically what we're doing is instead of the star just falling every second, we can make a random time. So let's maybe choose 1 to 5 seconds. So that means a star will appear between 1 and 5 seconds. And then we need to make the star show. So let's go to looks, show. Let's pop that inside the forever loop. And now we're going to use a glide. So basically when the star appears, we want it to fall vertically down. So we're going to go to motion and we're going to use this block here. So drag it out and pop it underneath the show block. Okay, there's a few things that we need to change on here. So let's start with the first part. So glide, let's use a random time again. So let's go back to operators, pick random. So this basically means that it will fall at different speeds. So let's maybe change this between 1 and 5 seconds for it to fall. And we need to set the value of Y to minus 180. So our first block up here was 180 because that was the top of the screen. The opposite is minus 180, which it reaches the bottom. So I'm going to type minus 180. And then we need to do something to this here. So we're going to go to sensing and we're going to find this here. So it's X position. So we want the X position of the star. So I'm going to click on here and press star. And I'm going to click on here and drag it into the where it says minus 31 on mine. So it basically says it's going to take between 1 and 5 seconds to fall to the bottom of the screen, which is minus 180. Then once the star reaches the bottom, we want it to hide. So it looks like it's gone off the screen. So let's go to looks and hide. And let's test to see if this code works. I'm going to press stop and press start. So here's a star falling. So this one's quite slow. And it's changed position. And another one. So as you can see, I can move my character left and right, but at the moment I can't pick anything up. So you can see that that star just fell a little bit quicker. So they will go to a random speed, which makes the game a bit more interesting.